Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
So welcome to the Los Angeles Rams versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
The stage is set. It is
I am
Sunday
the
night
Rams,
prime time here
so
on EA Sports.
hopefully I
Let's
can
kick
beat the
weekend
Bengals.
with what should be a good one on Monday night prime time. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Adam McPherson. And away we go on Sunday night prime time. Blake Corum now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. A lot of quarterbacks, as we see him age, we see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Stafford now off the play fake.
Oh,
he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up third down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make a tackle.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Deep here for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that means third down coming up.
6 yards to go.
Air it out on third.
probably.
It's in or no. They dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, and this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated the Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Burrow now on first down. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps shoot the rusher, even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. Well, a lot of effort there, Parker, but no results. Fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. 280.
Shotgun snap to Stafford.
Ooh.
He finds Adams complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. Get a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. No look there. That one falls to the ground. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Bengals take over 1st down.
The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Called in left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Let's get set. Ready?
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
This is what we're going to do.
11 empty.
Time for our second quarter.
11
It'll be
empty,
Bengals football to begin. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. Last down for Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at
Going
the
to
42.
beat?
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
Off the play fake. Burrow.
Oh,
Next
no.
on the crosser.
Oh, it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
7.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Play action now for Stafford. Bengals get to him and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
I couldn't let it go. Everyone was so much better. I was going to take a shot. Throw and then section.
Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Pursuit. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the off-season, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Lady!
Trying for it with Stanford. He
Thanks.
finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Stanford now on 1st down. That's with Adams again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Now Stafford again. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Give to Williams from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Complete up the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready! Stop!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Rams facing a deficit near the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Stafford. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
42. Stop! Stop! 180. Stop!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow on 1st down. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
To number 5, T. Higgins. That's a good
Play action here.
Get there, yes.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
I got
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That was huge.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. On the return for the Rams, Britton Covey. Brings it in at the 12. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw here for Stafford. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Samaje Perine on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action.
Oh, bad ball. Oh, that could have been
Disaster
cool.
averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
I felt good behind.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag.
11
Running it after the penalty. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Ready. Lady. Tonight.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. He
You
had it
catch
for a
it?
moment,
No.
but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
God.
Efforts been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. These 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
What is that?
Burrow on the play action. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called.
Oh,
And when it is,
wow.
I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down carry for Brown. He dodged the tackle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, Burrow to throw. To the left side, caught by Higgins. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the Rams' 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Looking at his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Gun. Shot. Right 80.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Oh,
McPherson's kick is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
it's 10,
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So after they ran into the kicker, Brock, that penalty keeps this drive going with a 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line.
It's a touchdown,
The Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Pearson on to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Rams headed out to the field now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. It's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has it in close. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It's Stafford once more. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. We've set it down for him at the 38.
8-yard pickup.
Blue 60.
He picked the handoff now, Stafford. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Stafford.
It's not there. It's not there.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Injured.
Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He goes
It's a
back to him yet
touchdown.
again. Complete. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Piron. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and T. Higgins back in possession here. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up.
On 1, right?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Wide in.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. really create some indecision now defensively.
180. Place hot. Hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Harvard's
Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The Bengals, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, a gift to Brown. And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
We reach the end of the third on Sunday night primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth.
14-14. Could be a lot worse. I could have thrown like 3 interceptions. But I'm very happy we're 14s. Found a way to beat this defense.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Pretty good.
180.
Throwing is Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they're going to be set just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Good for a Bengals, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
11 MT.
Brown on the inside gear. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
12.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
This is good.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down. First and 10.
In the red zone on first. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th-quarter lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 280.
Now Stafford to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed them enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Stafford back to throw. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready. A gain of 12.
Blue 60.
1st down, Rams.
A run with Williams. He continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now, Stafford. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's another Rams 1st down.
Get away, Eddie.
1st and 10 at the
Get away.
41-yard line.
Stafford now. This will be caught by Adams. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Williams on the carry. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Stafford. He'll get this one to Adams. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
250.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
180.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Rams down by 7. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 180.
Shotgun snap to Stafford.
Oh, what
Score. Touchdown, LA.
a
The Rams cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Minute 56. Coach is saying
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. They've got first down from the 31.
Gun, gun. Gun.
Here he is to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw it.
You think Robertson does not choke this
Chase left
wrong?
side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
16 yards. And the Bengals first down.
To throw. Right back to Chase. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Back. Right in.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass.
Oh, he's going.
Catch is made in close. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Stafford now on first down. Connects with Adams again. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Nakua's got it again. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Stafford throwing again. This one's caught. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
A gain of 5.
Now Stafford again. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. It's Stafford once more. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes, one final shot.
He caught. It's not
Down to their last breath, Brock, and now they can tie it or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
He's good on that point after. They elect not to play for the win. They're saying they think they can win it in overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. On the return, this is P-Rod. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys.
Here we go.
And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up.
And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 11, and it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 180. Place hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Overtime just getting started. Both teams are going to get a chance with the football here. We've got second down.
At the 37-yard line.
Burrow from the gun.
Oh, shoot.
Completes this one to Chase.
Freaking Chase.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Chase.
Right 80. Stop.
8.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Set up the screen to Chase. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Right 80. Right shot. Right 80.
Motioning the tight end now. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
I'm one, ready?
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
Shot. Right 80. Right shot. Shot. Shot.
To the air again, it's Burrow. A quick slant, here's Gesicki. He's going to be stopped after a 4-yard gain, so that plus the flag means 2nd and 1. Just a reminder, a touchdown doesn't end it here, but it would put them on the edge of victory. Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 3rd down, opening drive of overtime, but they only need a couple of inches here.
Less than a yard.
Right 80. Stop.
Yardage run here for Brown.
He's got a
The
touchdown.
first down grab and still going. The stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I get it.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Ready? Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Touchdown.
He runs it across, touchdown. The Bengals take the lead in this game. Now for the extra point and a 7-point lead to defend here in overtime. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Oh, y'all, this game's about to run out of time to record.
Series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronx.
But
So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
They've not been able to stop.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. This entire game hinges on them finding the end zone, Brock, as they come up on 2nd down. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Rolling left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Adams, complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. Ready. 1st and 10 at the 45.
On the play fake, here's Stafford.
What do you think?
He's going deep.
What are you doing?
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.